What's up, booty chasers? It's your boy Anri from True Social Traction, and I help guys to get more and hotter women, and also to create epic relationships, guys. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the most important thing about game, and that's finding your authentic self. And with knowing this, you really understand how you're gonna create epic relationships, and how you can get every woman you want in your life just because you are your authentic self. But first, cue the epic intro. What's up guys? We are here back in Chiang Mai, in front of my favorite bush in my garden. And we had a crazy epic times in Koh Phangan where we had New Year's Eve with two epic people, Mike Versteel and Kevin David. If you don't know them, get them in Instagram or come on my Instagram, Anri Davids, and go to my Thailand highlights and there you're gonna see them. You can follow them as well. They are so freaking epic, guys. Anyway, what I already told you today, we're going to talk about finding your authentic self, being your authentic self. And that's so damn important, guys. And I see this happening a lot with a lot of pickup artists. You know, they have like everything step by step. And of course, you have to know some skills. You have to know what to do, and you have to understand the game first. But when you know all of this, when you know everything step by step, girls don't gonna like you. You don't gonna create epic relationships with them, because you're gonna approach a girl, you're gonna do everything step by step. It's all automated, and she doesn't even know who you are. You put so much game in your approach and in your time with a girl that she doesn't know who you are. You just use all those mental games, and you just use all your skills and crazy tactics to get in her head and to make her attracted to you. But to become a real epic partner, to create epic relationships, you have to show your authentic self. And yeah, I already told you that's where we're gonna talk about today. And yeah, you see me having I really don't like this bag, but my bag is broken. I found my bag, I don't know what the heck happened, it's broken, and I'm gonna make it tomorrow. So like for today, I'm gonna have this Fila bag. I don't know, it's kinda okay, but I love my other one. Anyway, so finding your authentic self, being your authentic self, what is that? The very first thing you need to know is know your value. Who are you? What you can give to the world? What is your value? Like if you go traveling somewhere, like we are here in Chiang Mai, and I like Chiang Mai because of the food, because of its silence, because there are a lot of digital entrepreneurs we can socialize with. There are not a lot of hot chicks, but we are here to grind. Of course, there are some chicks coming over. There's actually a lot of chicks coming over, but it's hard. It's hard to find them. It's hard to find epic chicks here in Chiang Mai. It's not really hard to find them in Bali or Koh Phangan. I met amazing girls in Koh Phangan, and it's epic. But what I mean with knowing your value, you know, you have to study every day. I study, and every day, that's also really important. Every day when I wake up, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. Like, I'm great every morning when I wake up, when I'm still laying down my bed, I open my eyes and the first thing I do is like being grateful for 5 things. And it can be so freaking easy. This is so freaking easy. If you don't know where you have to be grateful for, check out a YouTube video about kids in Africa where they're waiting for like cars, and they're gonna bring garbage, and they're gonna find some food in garbage and gonna eat that. But guys, we are so blessed. We are so blessed. Look around you, man. Like, I don't know what your state is, but I don't think you're a kid in Africa who's like waiting for cars with garbage. So you can be grateful for everything. Be grateful that you wake up in a bed. Be grateful that you can eat breakfast. I don't eat breakfast, I do intermittent fasting, but you can be grateful for friends around you. Be grateful for things. You know what the example with Chiang Mai, you know, Chiang Mai, like every city has its own thing. Every city, you know what's nice. Like Barcelona has a beach and everything, and every city has like a particular thing, the authentic self, and you can easily call it, you know. My friends call me crazy. They love, like, I'm so my authentic self, and yeah, it's really hard to be your authentic self, and people are really scared to be their authentic selves because they don't know if they're cool enough. So please guys, to be your authentic self, you have to develop some skills, you have to know what you're worth, you have to upgrade yourself by reading books, by listening to audio books, and that's how you're gonna grow yourself and know what your value is. The next thing I want to talk about is how you gonna create epic relationships. So you're your authentic self, you know what your values are, and you're grateful for everything in your life, and every time you wake up you're grateful, you do some meditation, you respect yourself, you respect your body, in every aspect in life you respect yourself. And if you don't respect yourself, do you think you're gonna create epic relationship with someone who's epic? No. Like, there are two kinds of people in this world. And remember we're staying here in Chiang Mai, there are flights coming over, I can make it one fucking YouTube video without having an airplane coming over, but I don't care, I'm just gonna scream and shout until it's gone. So that's what I'm doing here. Anyway, we got back. Like, there are two people in this world, the givers and the takers. And the givers, those are the most rare people in your life. Those, if you find a giver, you should totally respect this guy. And if you don't respect this guy or girl, nobody's gonna take you serious. You know, like, the givers are the people who give you value. Those are the people who try to do everything to make you feel good. And those are the most rare people, and it's hard to find those people. And when you find those people, become friends with them, create epic relationships with them, because those are the most valuable people in this world. And of course, the other side, like, if you have two givers together, like when a girl and like a guy are givers and they are together, you don't know what the fuck is happening with those relationships, guys. I had so awesome relationships, and yeah, all those people are confident, you know. Girls are always a little bit insecure. They will be insecure always, because that's just how nature is. But the giver girls, most of them who are still givers and they are a little bit older, they're probably get fucked a lot in their lives. Like, givers are always getting fucked in their lives, because they love to give, they love to see people grow, and that's why they live. They have a great heart. But they get fucked because there are so many takers, and that's the second one of the people who are there, takers. And the takers are the people who want to get everything. They're like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. They're always thinking like, oh, I gave him more than he gave me right now, so he has to give me right now. And like, where I come from in Holland, most of the people are like in between givers and takers. They're like, I don't know the English word for Dutch. If you're Dutch and you're listening to this, it's uitwisselaars. I have no idea what that term is in English, but it's in between. They're like, if you go to a bar with your Dutch friend, you're gonna give him a beer. When I give someone to someone, I just give something to someone because I like him, because I want to give him that. But the uitwisselaars, I know it's crazy when you're English, but when you go out with your Dutch homie and he's gonna give you beer, he knows he wants you to give him a beer later. He even gonna ask for it. Like, he gives you a beer, and like, maybe when you finish your beer, he's gonna ask like, it's your turn now. Here, give me beer. I hate those kind of people. Like, those people, I don't know, man. I have nothing to do with fucking Dutch people. I had some epic Dutch girls. Like, of course, the average is the average, and there are always some awesome things, and even more negative things, but I don't like those people. And takers are even worse. Like, they want to get everything, they don't want to give anything back. And yeah, when those two kind of people are together, the takers are together, those relationships are always fucked up. I don't know, man. I don't like it. The third thing I want to tell you guys is that you have to make authentic decisions. Because if you don't make authentic decisions, you're making decisions based of your friends and based of thoughts of someone else. So you're not your authentic self. So this is really important. Like, when I coach guys, when I have my clients, and when I like in the beginning, I also always teach them like all the strategies you have with day game, with night game, with creating epic relationships, with training her as a puppy. I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. And I teach them all of that. But in the end, when they know all those things, when they are getting way more confident, when they get pro, when they get some hot chicks, and when they're ready to create epic relationships, you have to be ready for it. If you're not know your values, you are not ready for epic relationships yet. So yeah, the third thing I want to tell you is like, make authentic decisions. And with this I mean, you know, like your decisions, your values, making the decisions. So there are three things I want to talk about here. It's like actions. Those are the things what you're consciously doing. So you decide at that moment you're gonna do that. You have your habits. Those are the things that you're subconsciously doing. You don't even have to think about this because you put effort and time into making a habit. And everybody has habits. You have some bad habits, negative habits, and I'm not going to talk about habits today, but habits are the things you do subconsciously. And those two things combined make you as a character, and your character is your true self. So what I want to tell you about those three things is like your actions. If you have your values, if you read books, if you're surrounded by awesome people, your actions gonna be different than when you're surrounded by negative people, when you don't read books, when you don't know where your values are, because you just listen to other people, you don't make your own decisions. But if you know what your values are, you're gonna take those actions. What you're gonna take, those actions gonna help you to get you higher. Like every action you do in your life gets you higher and higher and higher and higher. And that's why I make a 5-year vision plan. I was actually working like 5 years ago. I started to make a vision plan, and almost everything what I wrote down there came true. But right now I have like a more detailed, fucking epic 5 years vision plan where I'm working on right now. And those things, I read them every morning. And those things, my values and my actions, and my habits are coming from that 5-year visionary plan. So I know where I want to stand, where I'm gonna stand in 5 years, and it's gonna be epic lit. So if you want to see me growing to even more epic lit, subscribe, guys. Subscribe and turn the notification bell, because if I drop any video, you won't miss it. Alright, so let's back to your authentic self. So when you do your actions, your conscious actions, when you know the game, yeah, every action you have to take has to be an action what gives you forward. And every habit you have to get rid of your fucked up habits, and you have to create better habits. And when you do this, you're gonna respect yourself more. And like what I see with very lot of guys who are in the game, who start in their game, and they see that hot, amazing girl. Like I was in Amsterdam bar in Copenhagen and met this awesome Brazilian girl. I'm not gonna tell her name, but she was damn awesome. We had a awesome click. We had really, I never had like, it was a long time ago. I had like in half an hour conversation, we had such a crazy click. We were both Leos, and those are crazy together. But when some guys see that amazing 9 or 10 walking, they're gonna block themselves, because inside they know they're not worth it. Inside they know that that girl is like way out of their league. And of course, if you're not having an awesome life, if you don't have if your actions are not bringing you closer to your goals, if your habits are not bringing close to your goals, and when you're not your authentic self, you're not gonna get that girl. Like maybe she's attracted to you in first, but you're gonna block yourself, because you, in the end, you don't respect yourself, and you don't know who you are. You don't know who your authentic self is. And this is so damn important. This video comes straight from my heart. I hope you guys give us a lot of value. I really hope it. So guys, this was it already. Like, respect each other. Respect yourself. Think about your actions. Think about your habits. Become your authentic self. And guys, I've been coached by the biggest pickup artists, the biggest dating coaches in all over the world. And I realized what your biggest pain point is, and that they don't teach you that. It's hard to teach your authentic self, but I'm getting coached. Like my mentor's coming to Bali too. He's the best of the best, seriously guys. Everyone knows, like every big pickup artist knows this guy. but he doesn't make a lot of money. He has like clients in Holland, but because he has no idea of like internet and marketing and everything, he's still down and he's not have a lot of money, but he's so passionate about it. His heart is gold and he does it from his heart, and he knows things. He has like four books, literally 4 books written with hand, with all his experience and all his values. But back to your biggest pain point, your communication skills. And our communication is drastically changing. We have social media. We don't even know how we communicate with our friends anymore. And like, girls, who the heck knows right now? Like, there are so many guys so bad with girls, and it's, I'm getting pain. It's fucked up, guys. Fucking man up yourself, and fucking, where the heck are you doing it for, guys? Where the heck, why are you living? You're gonna fucking take yourself serious, otherwise who the fuck is gonna take you serious? Are you gonna sit down in your fucking room, in your basement of your mother, doing fucking nothing, jerking off on fucking porno 4 times a week, 4 times a day, excuse me? Do you have fucking faggot friends who will hold you down when you think like, oh nice, right now I found something I like, and you're gonna do that, but because your friends see like he goes a little bit up, they're gonna drag you to them, so you're gonna also get lower. And if you're gonna stay in that friend, like my friends are still in their own hometown, they're still most of them still living with their parents, and they're not gonna leave. Of course I love those guys, I grew up with those guys, but I had to leave them, otherwise I wouldn't be here right now, otherwise I wouldn't be the man who I am right now. Back to the communication thing, I made a 3-video series course for free. You can get it in the link in the description, and this epic, guys. I can sell it for a lot of money, but I put a lot of effort in this shit. So get it for free, get the link in the description and get it for free, guys. That's it. I still have the 36 sentences to always know what to say and everything. And in this video course I give you like 4 statement strategies. I give you read to use sentences, and it's gonna be epic, guys. Your communication will 10x. Anyway, this was already the end. If you love this video, please like it, subscribe, and don't forget to turn the notification bell, because if I drop any video, you won't miss it. If you want to see what the heck I'm doing in my free time, and my free time is pretty fucking lit, epic lit. That's my word for 2019, epic lit. So guys, again, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram again, and yeah, I'm gonna see you later. Guys. I really hope everything is good. You have an epic New Year's Eve. I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.